Hey, it's Austin with Korked Bats, and I'm here to break down the Florida Gators throwing a shoe? Am I reading that correctly? Someone threw a shoe? Jeez, all right. I'm here to break down Florida throwing a shoe, apparently. We pick up things late in the fourth quarter of a game that's foggier than the sneeze guard at the buffet whenever Ed Orgeron's in line. Please keep your nose off the glass, Ed. Really, LSU had no business hanging around this game. I mean, Florida is the number 6 team in the country, and LSU just isn't the LSU of last year. Honestly, they're far from it. Joe Burrow isn't walking through that door. No. I mean, really, he's not walking through that door. In fact, I don't even think he's walking right now. Remember, he destroyed his knee pretty bad a couple weeks ago. Get well soon, Joe. But since Florida's defense plays as loose as their COVID protocols, LSU is tied late with a 3rd and 10. Miles Brennan throws it out to Cole Taylor, who comes up well short of the first. And then if you notice here, Marco Wilson then throws something, like what appears to be like a towel or something. I mean, because, like, why would it be anything else? You know, like a shoe or something. That'd just be crazy. But then quickly thereafter, not one, but 2 perfectly choreographed flags come into the screen. Felt like I was watching Cirque du Soleil or the opening ceremonies of the Olympics or something. Meanwhile, this guy's like, ooh, free shoe. So the refs huddle up and are like, what did he throw? Was it a shoe? He's putting his shoe back on, so I think it might have been a shoe. I think it was a shoe. Who throws a shoe? I don't know. College kids these days are weird. Is that a TikTok challenge? I don't know, but I gotta go make an announcement. And then this referee probably tells him, the cleat landed like 20 yards away. Not sure what you want to do with this information, but just in case. So then the ref gives the announcement.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 11 of the defense, throwing the LSU player's shoe 20 yards down the field.
What a descriptive announcement. Not only do you get the penalty, but you also get the results of how far he chucked that cleat.
Throwing the LSU player's shoe 20 yards down the field.
I gotta admit, though, that's pretty impressive for a shoe throw. I know everyone's crapping on Marco Wilson for throwing a shoe, but 20 yards? I'd like to see you do that. Now, granted, there aren't that many shoe throws in history to judge it off of. The only ones that come to mind for me are Austin Powers.
Oh, that really hurt.
And that one guy at George Bush's speech in Iraq. Pretty sure neither of those shoes went 20 yards. Now, notice how the ref calls the penalty on Mahmoud Diabate.
Number 11 of the defense.
Well, Marco Wilson is literally standing right next to him. And he totally plays out this gif. He totally lets his dude take the fall for the shoe put heard around the world. So after the penalty, LSU marches down the field a bit more. And with 27 seconds left, attempts a 57-yard field goal, which is a hard kick in and of itself, but even harder when you consider he's kicking into the spaceship from Close Encounters of the Third Kind. So LSU makes the kick to untie the game. That's a shoe pun. And LSU kicker Cade York just taunts the hell out of the swamp. Doing the Gator Chomp is a great troll move, but doing it in the swamp, that's just incredible. But remember, there's still time left for LSU to go full 2020 LSU and hilariously choke this game away. And on the ensuing possession, Kyle Trask actually marches Florida down the field. And in doing so, tries to get revenge on that ref for calling that shoe throwing penalty by nearly going full longest yard here. Oh my gosh. Unfortunately for Trask, though, this ref had better reflexes than Keanu in The Matrix. So with 2 seconds left, Florida is able to attempt a game-tying field goal. This one being a 51-yarder and also being kicked into what looked like Gozer's temple inside Dana's fridge in Ghostbusters, But unfortunately for the Gators, the kick sails wide left. I wonder if the laces were in. And Gator fans are understandably just stunned. What a soul-crushing loss. Now their college football playoff hopes are booted. And here they thought they were shoo-ins. Look, even Chris Evans and Fred Savage are stunned. But hey, congrats to LSU. It's like the old saying, if the shoe fits, throw it. Or it's like Ed Orgeron always says, Fibidao do shido, go bidi do hadado. Go Tigers.
Who throws a shoe? Honestly.